Hey, champs of Examsnet. Welcome to the question series of Examsnet. Students, you must have explored our website www.examsnet.com. Here you will find the BITSAT 2022 and similar multiple entrance exam question papers and the PDF solutions. Students, you must download our app. The link is available in the description box for a better preparation of your exams. So let's start with today's paper. Today we'll be solving this particular video, BITSAT 2022 mathematics part of the paper. This paper is having multiple parts. We'll be focusing on the mathematical portion of the paper in this particular video. So here we go. Question number 91. Very best of luck. It says if alpha is the root, one of the root of this equation, then the other root of the equation is. So you have the equation as 4x squared plus 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. You know some of the formulas that first of all, the product, the sum of the roots is given by minus coefficient of x upon x square, and product of the roots is given by c upon a. That's a constant part upon the coefficient of x square. And the quadratic formula for finding out the roots, quadratic formula is given by minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Also, sine 3 theta is equal to 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. All right. So these are a few of the formulas we'll be using in this particular question. So here this is A, this is B, and this minus 1 is your C. So applying the quadratic formula, the x value can be solved as a minus of 2 plus minus. I'm using this formula. 2 square minus 4 into minus 1 upon 2 into 4. That is 2 into a. This gives it minus 2 plus minus root of 20 upon 8. Or this is minus 2 plus minus, here is 2 root 5 upon 8. Or the two roots will be minus 1 dividing numerator and denominator by 2. You will have this thing. So if you have taken alpha as one of the root, let the other root be equal to beta. So you have these are the two values for alpha, that is minus 1 plus root 5 upon 8, and beta is equal to minus 1 minus root 5 upon, sorry, here was supposed to be 4 because I have divided the numerator and denominator by 2. So these are the two values for two roots. This is alpha and this is beta. And sine 18 degree is equal to this, and sine 54 degree is equal to 1 plus root 5 upon 4. So that means this is equal to minus beta and this is equal to alpha. Or you have alpha as sine of 18 degree and beta as sine of 54 degree, right? So now I'll be going with the formula. You have a sine 3 theta is 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. So that means sine 54, which is 18 3s are 54, is equal to 3 sine 18 degree minus 4 sine 18 degree cube. All right, this was equal to minus beta, and this is 3 alpha minus 4 alpha cube, or you have beta as 4 alpha cube minus 3 alpha. This is the value for beta, and let's check with the options. 4 alpha cube minus 3 alpha, you have option C as the right answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 92. If A is a set of x such that x is a multiple of 4 and B is a set of x such that x is a multiple of 6, then A intersection B consists multiples of previous equation actually. So you have A as something 4, 8, 12, 16, so on, and the B set contains multiples of 6, which contain, that means 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and so on. A intersection B will contain x, which, see, they are, here you will have a, this is 20 and 24. So then the next common multiple is 24. So A intersection B will contain all the x which are multiple of both 4 and 6. And for that, you have to take out the LCM of 4 and 6, which is equal to 12. So that means A intersection B will contain multiples of 12. Option B stands to be the right answer. Hope you understood. Next question number 93. If the magnitude of omega is 2, then the set of points z given by omega minus 1 upon omega is contained in or equal to the set of points z satisfying. So here you have this as 2, which means omega is equal to 2 into cos theta iota sine theta. So you have z is equal to, you are given z is equal to 1 plus 1, sorry, z is equal to omega minus 1 upon omega. So this can be written as 2 cos theta plus iota sine theta. And what is 1 upon omega? That is equal to 1 by 2 into this, right? Let's solve this thing first. So 1 by 2 cos theta minus iota sine theta. Let's multiply the numerator and the denominator by this. And here will be cos theta minus iota sine theta. This is equal to cos theta plus iota sine theta upon 2. This is cos square theta plus, because iota square is equal to minus 1. So cos square theta plus iota square minus iota square sine square theta. Iota square is equal to minus 1. So this will be cos square theta plus sine square theta. And you know this is equal to 1. So this gives me cos theta plus iota sine theta upon 2 into 1. That is 2. So this whole expression now becomes 2 cos theta plus iota sine theta minus 1 by 2 cos theta plus iota sine theta. Or this becomes equal to, sorry, there was a mistake. Here was plus and this whole thing will now change. Question number 93. If magnitude of omega is equal to 2, then the set of points z is given by omega minus 1 upon omega is contained in or equal to the set of points z satisfying. See, here you have the modulus of omega as 2, or you know omega, this can be written as 2 cos theta plus iota sine theta, and 1 upon omega, this will be equal to 1 upon 2 cos theta plus iota sine theta. So let's rationalize the denominator. This is cos theta minus iota sine theta upon cos theta minus iota sine theta, or 1 upon omega is equal to 1 by 2 cos theta minus iota sine theta upon cos square theta minus iota square, which will give me plus sine square theta, or this is equal to cos theta minus iota sine theta upon 2. Let's get to z now. So z was given by omega minus 1 upon omega, or this is equal to cos theta plus iota sine theta minus 1 by 2 cos theta. Here was minus iota sine theta. On solving, this will give me 3 by 2 cos theta minus plus 5 by 2 sine iota sine theta. All right, so you had to, this was equal to your z, and you have to find the modulus of z. This is given by root of 3 by 2 square plus 5 by 2 square, which is equal to this plus this, or you have this is equal to 34 upon 4, or you have 17 by 2. Root of 17 by 2. This is, now let's check with the options. The modulus of z is this. And if we check with that first option, imaginary of z is equal to 0. This is not true. We have the imaginary part, so this is wrong. It's less than imaginary. The modulus is less than 1. So let's check with the imaginary of this. That was equal to modulus of this, so 5 by 2 square. So this is equal to 5 by 2. This is not less than equal to 1. So this is even wrong. And similarly, you will check this also comes out to be wrong. But the imaginary, the modulus, sorry, the modulus of z is less than equal to 3. That's absolutely correct. This is less than equal to 3. That makes option D to be the right answer. Hope you got that. Next is question number 94. The value of limit x approaching 0, 1 minus cos of 1 minus cos x upon x power 4 is. To solve this, I'll first of all solve 1 minus cos of 1 minus cos x only. This is equal to 1 minus cos of 1 minus cos x can be written as, I'll do one thing. I'll multiply both the sides. See, wait. 1 minus cos x or cos a. This is equal to 2 sine square a by 2. So this thing now can be written as 2 sine square 1 minus cos x upon 2. Or this is 2 sine square. Now 1 minus cos x upon 2. This again is equal to sine square x by 2. Hope you got till here. Now let's get back. Let's fill in this one. You are given limit x approaching 0, 1 minus cos of 1 minus cos x divided by x power 4 is equal to limit x approaching 0 to sine square x upon 2 whole divided by x power 4. So here you have limit x approaching 0 to sine square x by 2. I'll multiply the numerator and denominator by sine square x by 2 whole square. Right? So I can write it like this also. Upon part 4 multiplied by 16. I've multiplied and divided the numerator and denominator in this case also by 16. Okay. Now, you know, because limit x approaching 0 sine x upon x is equal to 1. Therefore, this will be equal to 1 and this will be equal to 1. And you will have 2 into 1 into 1 into 1 by 16 or 1 by 8 is the right answer. So here you have option B as the correct answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 95. Let A1, A2, A3 till A40 be in AP and H1, H2, H10 be in harmonic progression. If A1 is equal to H1 is equal to 2 and A10 is equal to H10 is equal to 3, then what is the product of A4 into H7? So I'll talk about the AP first. You are given that A1 is equal to 2. Let the common difference be D. Let this be the common difference. So what will be A10? A10 is also given to me. A10 will be given by first term plus 9 into D. A10 is given to me as 3. A1 is given to me as 2 plus 9 into D. So that makes D as 1 by 9. Okay. Now you have to find out A4. A4 is A1 plus 3 into D, or this is equal to 2 plus 3 into 1 by 9, or this is 2 plus 1 by 3, or this is equal to 7 by 3. Now let's talk about the harmonic progression. So here, let this be capital D be the common difference. You are given H1 is equal to 2, right? And this is equal to 3. Okay. Now, 1 upon H10, this is equal to 1 upon 3, right? According to the common difference, 1 upon H10 is equal to 1 upon 3. Sorry, no, I'm just writing it otherwise only 1 upon H10 is equal to 1 upon 3. So here you will have what is this value equal to? This is given by 1 upon h10 is given by 1 upon h1 plus 9 into common difference. And this is 1 by 3. This is equal to 1 by 2 plus 9 into common difference, or 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 9 into capital D. Or this you have as 2 minus, this is minus, what does the D come out to be? This is minus 1 by 6 is equal to this, or you have minus 1 by 54 is equal to capital D. And now you have to find out H7 for this. So you have 1 upon h7. This will be given by 1 upon h1 plus 6 into capital T. So 1 upon h7, this is equal to 1 by 2, and 6 into minus 1 by 454. 1 by h7 is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 by 9. On solving, this will give you 7 by 18, or h7 will be equal to 18 upon 7. Now you have to find out a4 into h7. To find a4 into h7, a4 was equal to 7 upon 3 and h7 is equal to this. This makes 6 as your answer. So that gives you option D as the right answer. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 96, the number of terms in the expansion of this plus this is equal to. So here you have 1 plus 5 root 2x power 9. This can be written as 9c0 plus 9c1, 5 root 2 into x power 1, 9c2, 5 root 2x power 2, so on till 9c8, 9c8, 5 root 2 x power 8 plus 9c9, 5 root 2 x power 9. And 1 plus 5 root 2 x whole raised to power minus, sorry, this was 1 minus 5 root 2 x power 9. This is equal to 9c0 minus 9c1, 5 root 2 x power 1, 9c2, 5 root 2 x power 2, so on 9c8, 5 root 2 x power 8 plus minus 9c9, 5 root 2 x power 9. So when I'll add both of them, these terms will cancel, and you will have the sum of both of these will be equal to 2 outside, 9c0, 9c2, 5 root 2 x power 2, so on till 9c8, 5 root 2 x power 8. Okay, so how many, it is asked the number of terms in the expansion. How many terms are there? This has 5 terms. So that makes option A to be the right answer. Hope you understood. Next is question number 97. The number of different 7-digit numbers that can be written using 3 digits, that is 1, 2, 3, with the condition that digit 2 occurs twice in each number is. Okay, see, other than 2, remaining 5 places can be filled by 1 and 3. If I leave this 2, 2 has to be filled in 2 places. So 1 and 3, this will be filled at 5 places. Number of places, number of ways to fill these 5 places. This will be given by like 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So 5 places, and 2 digits are there. This can be filled up in 2 ways, 2 ways, 2 and 2 and 2. This is gonna give me 2 raised to power 5 ways. And for digit 2, there are 7 places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these 7 places can be filled up in like by 2 digit, right? There are 2 digit. Okay, so this can be filled up in 7C 2 ways. Total ways will be given by 7C2 into 2 power 5. That is option A. So this is the right answer to the question. Next is question number 98. Given 2x minus y plus 2z is equal to 2, this equation. So you are given number 1, number 2, and number 3. These are 3 equations and the value of lambda such that the given system of equations has no solution. See, for no solution, the determinant is equal to 0. So let's write in the matrix form. This is the first equation, number 1. This is number 2 equation, and this is number 3 equation. And if I write in the matrix form, this will be 2 minus 1, 2. The coefficient like 2 minus 1, 2. And I have here 1 minus 2 and 1, then is 1, 1 and lambda. This is equal to 0. The determinant is equal to 0. So let's find out determinant. 2 will be outside. You have minus 2 lambda plus 1 into lambda plus 1 plus 2 into 3 is equal to 0. Minus 4 lambda plus 2 plus lambda plus 1 plus 6 is equal to 0, or you have lambda as 3. That gives you option D as the right answer. Hope you understood. Next is question number 99. Let A be this matrix and 10B be this matrix. If B is inverse of A, then the value of alpha is. Okay. So here you have, this is the A matrix. And you have to find, because you are given that B is inverse of A. That means I have to find out A inverse. For that, let's find out determinant of A first. So you have 1 minus 1, 1, 2, 1 minus 3, 1, 1, 1. So this whole thing is equal to 1 into 1 plus 3 plus 1 into 2 plus 3. This. So you have determinant as 10. And let's find out the adjoint of A. That's given by 4. See, adjoint of A, if you solve this whole thing, first of all, question number 99, let A be this matrix and 10 be equal to this matrix. You are given B is inverse of A. So you have B is equal to A inverse, then you have to find out the value of alpha. So for finding out the A inverse, first of all, let's go for finding out the determinant of A. This will be given by 1 minus 1, 1, 2, 1, minus 3, and 1, 1, and 1. This will be equal to, here you have 1, 1 plus 3, 1, 2 plus 3, 1, 2 minus 1, which is equal to 4 plus 5 plus 1, that is equal to 10. So you have the determinant of A as equal to 10. Let's find out the adjoint of A. Now be very careful about finding adjoint of A. So I'm leaving the first row and first column. 1 into 1 minus minus 3. This will give me 4. Okay. Next, I'm leaving first row, second column. 2 minus of 2 minus of minus 3, that is equal to plus 3, which is 5. So minus 5 over here. Then you will leave, here was minus 5. Then I will leave first row and third column. You have 2 minus 1. That will give me 1. Okay. Similarly, I'll leave second row, first column, you will have minus 1, and this is minus 2. So minus of minus 2. And further, I'm writing it as 2 only. For the same way, you will be leaving the respective rows and columns. You will find out that adjoint of A is totally this 2, 0, minus 2, 2, 5, and 3. So what does okay, this was not adjoint of A. Actually, these are the cofactors of A. So for the adjoint of A, this will be 4 minus 5, 1, 2, 0, minus 2, and 2, 5, and 3. Okay. And what about the A inverse? That is equal to 1 upon 10 into 4 minus 5 and 1, 2, 0, minus 2, and here was 2, 5, and 3. Okay, so this was equal to your B. Now in the question B is given to you 10B is equal to this. Or you can say 10B from here, this is equal to 4 minus 5, 1, 2, 0, minus 2, 2, 5, and 3. You are given in the question that 10B is equal to 422. Then you have 5 minus 5, 0, alpha. and this. Okay, so clearly you have alpha as 5 over here. That makes answer D. Option D to be the right answer. Next is question number 100. If x belongs to 0 to pi by 2, that means x lies in the first quadrant, then the value of this expression is. Here's a change in the question, a bit of like this. Sin x is not in the root. Please rectify that. So I'll start with it. Let's say y is equal to cos inverse 7 by 2, 1 plus cos 2x plus root of sine square. I will write sine square as 1 minus cos square x minus 48 cos square x, and this sin x will be written as this. Okay, so 1 plus cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x. So this is equal to 7 by 2 into 2 cos square x. Okay, plus this is 1 minus 749 cos square x into 1 minus cos square x. So further, this is cos inverse cos x into 7 cos x plus 1 minus 7 cos x square, 1 minus this. All right. Yeah, I'll do one thing. I will rewrite this one as cos inverse cos 7x. Sorry, not cos 7x, it's 7 cos x. Cos inverse 7 cos x minus plus this into this. Right. So, okay. Now you have the formula, you know one formula that cos inverse A plus minus cos inverse B is equal to cos inverse A into B minus plus 1 minus A square minus into 1 minus B square. So I'm going to apply this formula over here. So here this is A and this is B. Okay. So that's it. You have this one as this is equal to cos inverse cos x minus cos inverse 7 cos x. Right? Because for the plus, you will have a minus over here. So this gives me x minus cos inverse 7 cos x. This is the answer to the question. Let's check with the options. Here you have option A as the right answer. Hope you understood this. Next is 101 question. A running track of 440 feet is to be led enclosing a football field, the shape of which is a rectangle with a semicircle at each end. If the area of the rectangular portion is to be maximum, then the length of its sides are. See, this is the running track, something like this. Okay, so let's say this is these are two semicircles. This is point A, B, C, and D. Let's say this is the radius R. Okay, so definitely this is pi R, this is pi R, which is half of 2 pi R, perimeter of outer semicircle. Correct. Now the running track of 450 or 440 feet is to be laid enclosing a football field, the shape of which is rectangle with a semicircle at each end. If the area of the rectangular portion is to be maximum, then the length of its side R. So you have the perimeter as 440 feet. That means if I'm taking this length as x, this length as x, so this total perimeter will be equal to 2x plus 2 pi r, that is equal to 440, or x plus pi r will be equal to 220 feet, right? Now, area of the rectangular, it's a, for the area of the rectangular portion to be maximum, area of rectangular portion, that is length into width, that is 2r. So you have x into 2r as the area. So I already have, see, r is equal to, from here you get r is equal to 220 minus x upon pi. So area is equal to x into 220 minus x upon pi. To this too, or this is equal to x into 440 minus 2x upon pi. Now, it's said for the area to be maximum. Let's find out the first derivative with respect to x. So dA by dx, this will be equal to 1 upon pi. I'm taking outside, and this will be 440 minus 4x. Okay. Now this should be equal to 0. That makes you 400. That gives you 440 is equal to 4x, or x is equal to 110. So for x is equal to 110, the value of, let's find out the second derivative of a with respect to x. This is equal to derivative of this. That was this thing, 1 upon pi, 440 minus 4x upon pi. Or you will have here, this will be minus 4 upon pi, which is less than 0. That means for x is equal to this value, at x is equal to 110, the second derivative, no matter what it's, the value is independent of x, the second derivative is less than 0. Therefore, area is max when x is equal to 110, right? Or you have here, what you had to find out was then the length of its sides are, you had 2r as 440 minus 2x upon pi, or this is equal to 440 minus 220 upon pi was 22 by 7, which on solving will give you 70. That was equal to 2r is equal to 70, or r is equal to 35. So if r is equal to 35, r was equal to, what is r equal to? Wait, r was this 220, 8. Okay. R is equal to 220 minus x upon pi, or this is 220 minus 35 upon this. This will give me 5 and 8, 185 into this upon 22. Question number 101. A running track of 440 feet is to be laid out enclosing a football field with the shape of which is a rectangle with semicircle at each end. So this is looking something like this. This is your rectangular field, semicircle at the two ends. This and this. All right. So here is x, and even this is x. So if I take the radius of the semicircular field to be r on either of the side, so this will be equal to pi r. Pi r is the length of curved portion of semicircle. All right. So that means, first of all, you are given the perimeter is equal to 440 feet. The perimeter is given by x plus pi r plus x plus pi r over here. That means 2x plus 2 pi r, or that is equal to 440 feet. So you will have x plus pi r is equal to 220, or you will have x r as 220 minus x upon pi. Now let's talk about the area of the rectangular portion. So area of the rectangular portion to be maximum. Area will be given by length into breadth. So this is equal to x into 2r. That is equal to area, or A is equal to x into 2r. Or this is equal to x into 2r is given by 220 minus x upon pi. Or the area is equal to 1 upon pi 440 x minus 2x square. Right. So now for the area to be maximum, let's differentiate A with respect to x. You will have 1 upon pi, and here will be 440 minus 4x. For maximum and minimum, this will be equal to 0. So you have 4x is equal to 440, or x is equal to 110. Right. So let's go with the second derivative of area with respect to x. So this will be equal to d by dx of 1 upon pi into this 440 minus 4x, which is equal to minus 4 upon pi. That is negative number. So that means the area is maximum at x is equal to 110. At x is equal to 110, let's go to find out r. R was equal to 220 minus x upon pi. So this is 220 minus 110 upon 22 upon 7, which on solving will give you, this is equal to r, right? Okay, so this on solving will give you 110 upon 22 into this. So this will be 35. The radius comes out to be 35. And x was this much, 110 feet. Radius is equal to 35 feet. Let's check with the options. Radius is equal to 35 feet, and that is equal to 110 feet. We have option C as the right answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 102. dy by dx into tangent x is equal to this expression. You have to find out the general solution of it. Okay, so let's write down first of all, you have dy by dx tangent x is equal to y secant square x plus sin x. Or you can write it like tangent x into dy by dx minus y secant square x is equal to sin x. I'm dividing both sides by tangent x. So dy by dx plus minus secant square x upon tangent x into y is equal to sin x upon cos x. So here you have p as minus secant square x upon tangent x, and q as cos x. All right, because this on solving will give you sin x upon, sorry, here was tangent x. I by mistake wrote cos x over here. So this will be equal to this on solving will give you cos x only. Okay, so now here the integrating factor. So got the P as this and Q as this. So integrating factor is e raised to power this, or e raised to power integral of secant square x upon tangent x dx. So integrating factor, this is equal to e power log of tangent x, or this is equal to e power tangent x inverse will give you tangent x. Okay, or e raised to power log of cotangent x, this is equal to cotangent x itself. Now, y into integrating factor is q, integral of q into integrating factor dx plus c. So you will have y into cotangent x. Y into cotangent x is equal to integral of cos x into cotangent x plus c dx. So you have y cotangent x is equal to, this will give me cos square x upon sin x dx plus c, or y into cotangent x is equal to 1 minus sin square x upon sin x plus c, or y into cotangent x is equal to, this will be log cosecant x minus cotangent x plus cos x plus c. There's the answer, and you have here option A as the right answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 103. If a straight line y is equal to mx plus c touches this parabola, okay, then what is the value of c? So see, you are having, when the line, this straight line is touching the parabola, then you will have one xy coordinates which are satisfying both of these equations. So that means let's fill this y over here. Okay, so now this will be equal to mx plus c whole square is equal to 4ax minus 4a cube, right? Or you have m square x square plus 2mc into x plus c square is equal to this, right? Or you have m square x square plus 2mc minus 4a into x plus c square plus 4a cube is equal to 0. Now, since the straight line touches the parabola at a point, so the discriminant is equal to 0. Since straight line touches the parabola at a point, touches the parabola at a point, therefore discriminant is equal to 0. What is the discriminant over here? This is 2mc minus 4a square minus 4m square c square plus 4a cube is equal to 0. Hope you remember discriminant is b square minus 4ac according to the general equation of the general form of the equation. So solving this will give you 4m square c square minus 16am c plus 16a square 4m square c square minus 16a cube m square is equal to 0, or you have minus mc plus a minus a square m square is equal to 0, or you have mc is equal to a minus a square m square. So c will be equal to this upon a square upon into m. Okay, so this is the value for c. Let's check with the options now. Here you have option D is the right answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 104. The normal a normal is drawn at the point P to the parabola this, which is inclined at 60 degree with the straight line y is equal to 8. Then the point on the straight line is, okay. So see the general equation of the parabola, y is equal to 4ax. So here you have y square is equal to 8x. So you have a as 2 in this case. Now the equation of the normal at point P, which is given by this minus 2am, is y is equal to mx minus 2am minus am cube. Here you are given that they are inclined at an angle of 60 degrees. So you have m as tangent of 60 degree, which is equal to root 3. Therefore, the point A, B becomes a into root 3 square comma minus 2a into root 3, which is equivalent to 6 minus 4 root 3, because you have a as 2. Okay, so you got the point P. Hope you are clear till here. Therefore, let's check which of these equations which are given to you is being satisfied this point P. The first one, A, is 2x plus y minus 12 minus 4 root 3 is equal to 0. The B option is 2x minus y minus 12 plus 4 root 3 is equal to 0. And the C option, 2x minus y minus 12 minus 4 root 3 is equal to 0. Let's check which of these equations is being satisfied. So you have 2 into 6 minus 4 root 3 minus 12 minus 4 root 3. This and this will cancel. This is not equal to 0. So that means A is not our answer. Next is 2 into 6 minus minus plus 4 root 3 minus 12 plus 4 root 3 is equal to 0. They will cancel and this is not equal to 0. So B is also not the option. Next, 2 into 6 minus minus plus 4 root 3 minus 12 minus this is definitely equal to 0. So that means we got our answer as 2 2x minus y minus 12 minus 4 root 3. That is option C. This is the right answer to the question. Hope you understood this. Next is question 105. The value of integral of 1 upon, okay, let me check the equation once. The given equation can be written as, this can be written as the integral of 1 upon x minus 1 cube x plus 2 raised to power 5. This whole thing raised to power 1 by 4 dx. Now this can be written 1 upon x minus 1 raised to power 3 by 4 into x plus 2. I am going to split it 3 by 4 and this will be 2 by 4. Okay, hope you got that. I have split this x plus 2 raised to power 5 into x plus 2 raised to power 3 and x plus 2 raised to power 4. This further is equal to 1 upon x plus 1, x minus 1 upon x plus 2. Question number 105, the value of this expression is not written clearly. I'm going to write it once over here. So this is 1 upon x minus 1 raised to power 3, x plus 2 raised to power 5, whole raised to power 1 by 4 into dx. So this can be written as 1 upon x minus 1 raised to power 3 by 4 into x plus 2 raised to power 5 by 4 dx. I can write it like this. X minus 1 upon x plus 2 raised to power 3 by 4. And in order to have here 5 by 4 complete, like you will have 5 by 4 plus 3 by 4. This will be 2. Multiply x plus 2 raised to power 2 dx. Okay. Now further, I will put x minus 1. Let's put x minus 1 upon x plus 2 is equal to t. This gives me 3 dx upon x plus 2 whole square is equal to dt. Now that integral I becomes 1 by 3 integral of 1 upon t raised to power 3 by 4 dt. Okay. Yeah. So further, this is equal to t raised to power integral of t raised to power minus 3 by 4 into dt, or that is equal to t raised to power minus 3 by 4 plus 1 upon minus 3 by 4 plus 1 plus c. So this will be t raised to power 1 by 4 upon 1 by 4 plus c, or you will have here 4 by 3. I'm going to put the value of t x minus 1 upon x plus 2 raised to power 1 by 4 plus c. So this is the answer to the question, and we have option C as the correct answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 106. The area of the region bounded by this parabola, the tangent to the parabola at the point 2, 3 and the x-axis is. Fine. So let's see equation of the parabola. Y minus 2 whole square is equal to x minus 1, or you have y square plus 4 minus 4y is equal to x minus 1, or you have y square minus 4y minus x plus 5 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the parabola. Now, the equation of tangent to this parabola at the point 2, 3 is given by 3y minus 2 into y plus 3 minus x plus 2 upon 2 plus 5 is equal to 0. On opening, this will be 3y minus 2y minus 6 minus this plus 5 is equal to 0, or y minus 1 minus this is equal to 0, or you have 2y minus 2 minus x plus 2 is equal to 0, or you have this. Okay, so you have 2y minus x minus 4 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the tangent at the given point. Let's draw this parabola now. So this parabola y square minus 4y minus x plus 5, this will look something like this. And this is the point 2, 3. Let's make an equation tangent at this point. So this tangent has the equation 2y minus x minus 4 is equal to 0. And this parabola has the equation y minus 2 square is equal to x minus 1. Correct. So let this be point P, any point P. And here be the point Q, x2, y, and P has the coordinates as x1, y. Okay. So this is your x's, right? Now, let's see the point of intersection. First of all, this is the point 2, comma 3, and here this point where x is equal to, oh sorry, y is equal to 0, you will have the x as, let's say this is the point A. So A point will have the coordinates as 0, this will be 0 minus x minus 4 is equal to 0, or x is equal to minus 4. So A will have the coordinates as minus 4 comma 0, right? We have to find out the area of this shaded region. Okay, now the area of the region bounded by the parabola this tangent to this point and the x-axis. This is what you need to find out. Okay, so required area is given by integral of like x2 minus x1 dx. This is from 0 to 3. See from here. From this point, from 0 to 3. Question number 106. The area of the region bounded by the parabola y minus 2 square is equal to x minus 1, and the tangent to the parabola at this point, and the x-axis is. So here you have the equation of the parabola as this, which can be written opening this. You have minus 4y is equal to x minus 1. Or on solving, you will get y square minus 4y minus x minus 5 plus 5 is equal to 0. Now, we have to find out the equation of the tangent. See, the tangent is made at this point 2, comma 3. So this parabola, first of all, will look something like this. This is the parabola, and let's say this is the point 2, comma 3. Let's make a tangent. So this will be the tangent. Now you have to find out the equation of the tangent. Okay, we have the point. We need to know the slope of the tangent. This is the equation of the parabola y minus 2 square is equal to x minus 1, or you have 2 into y minus 2 into dy by dx is equal to 1, or you have dy by dx is equal to 1 upon 2 into y minus 2. Now the slope at the point 2, comma 3, or the dy by dx at 2, comma 3 is given by 1 upon 3 minus 2 into 3 minus 2. But this is equal to 1 by 2. So we got the slope also. Let's frame the equation of the tangent. Equation of the tangent will be given by y minus 3 is equal to 1 by 2 x minus 2. Or you have 2y minus 6 is equal to x minus 2. Or you have 2y minus x minus 4 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the tangent. This one. That is x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0, or 2y minus x minus 4 is equal to 0, either of the way, right? You have to find out the area of this shaded region. Now the required area. Required area will be given by integral 0 to 3. This will be given by, see, this parabola was given to you as y minus 2 square plus 1, because the equation of the parabola was y minus 2 whole square is equal to x minus 1, or you have y minus 2 square plus 1 is equal to x, right? This minus for the line tangent 2y minus 4 dy, right? So this will give me 0 to 3 y square plus 4 minus 4y plus 1 minus 2y plus 4 dy. y. You will have some cancellations. Let's check with what the cancellations will be there. So you have y square minus 6y, no cancellations, plus 9 dy. Okay, so this will be equal to y cube upon 3 minus 6y square upon 2 plus 9y. Limits are 0 to 3. Let's put the limits now. See one thing, wait. This is easy. This is 0 to 3. This is y minus 3 square dy. Okay, so this can be written as y minus 3 raised to power like 2 plus 1, that is 3 divided by 3. Now the limits, this is very easy to put down. So you have 1 by 3 and this will be 3 minus 3 cube minus 0 minus 3 cube, and this will give you 1 by 3 into 0 minus and minus 27. So 27 upon 3, or you have 9 as the right answer. That gives you option C to be the correct answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 107. So now you have a vector problem. It says U and V are two non-collinear unit vectors such that this is equal to 1. You have to find out the value of magnitude of cross product of U and V. I'll start with what is given to me as this plus U vector cross V vector magnitude is equal to 1. So let's do squaring on both the sides. So this will be equal to now give me 2 plus 2 cos theta upon 4 plus sine square theta is equal to 1. See, because the dot product of U and U cross V is equal to this is equal to 0, right? So here you have, I'm taking 2 common. So this will be 1 plus cos theta upon 2 plus sine square theta is equal to 1. Or you have, this will be equal to cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cos square, theta by 2. Okay, this will be, yeah, cos square theta by 2 is equal to 1 minus sine square theta, or this is equal to cos square theta itself. So you have here cos square theta by 2 is equal to cos square theta. That means theta is equal to n pi plus minus theta by 2 for all n belonging to the integers, which gives you theta is equal to 2 pi upon 3. Let's check with the options. So, okay, theta is equal to what we had to find out the value of the magnitude of this. So now that's easy. We got the value of theta. You had to find out was this. So this is equal to, because these are two unit vectors, right? So magnitude of this into magnitude of this into sine of angle between them. So this is equal to sine 2 pi by 3, or that's equal to sine pi by 3 itself. Or this is equal to u vector minus v vector upon 2 modulus. Now let's check with the options, which is the correct one. Option D is the right answer. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question, number 108. A six-faced die is biased once. It is thrice more likely to show an odd numbers than show an even number. It is thrown twice. The probability that the sum of the numbers in two throws is even is. Okay, first of all, let's say P be the probability of getting an even number. Probability of getting an even number. Then by hypothesis, the probability of getting an odd number will be by hypothesis. Probability of getting odd number is equal to 3p. Since the events of getting an even and odd number are mutually exclusive and exhaustive, since events of getting an even or odd number are mutually exclusive, and exhaustive. Therefore, this is equal to 1, or you have P is equal to 1 by 4, right? Therefore, the probability of getting an odd number in single throw, therefore, probability of getting an odd number in single throw is equal to 3 by 4, and the probability of getting an even number in a single throw is equal to 1 by 4. Now, if the dice is thrown thrice, then the if die is thrown 3 times, then the sum of numbers, sum of the numbers in 2 throws is even. If both the numbers are even or both are odd. If both numbers are even or both are odd, right? Therefore, the required probability will be equal to 3 by 4 into 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4 into 1 by 4. This gives me 9 by 16 plus 1 by 16, or you have 10 by 16 or 5 by 8. This is the answer to the question 5 by 8. We have option B as the correct answer. Hope you got that. Next is question number 109. It says the sum of all the solution of the equation cos theta into cos this is equal to 1 by 4 for theta lying between 0 to 6 pi. Okay. Fine. So you have to find out the sum of all the solutions for the equation. Let's write down. You have cos theta into cos pi by 3 plus theta. So this pi by 3 plus theta, let's write it here. Cos pi by 3 minus theta is equal to 1 by 4. This can be written cos theta into cos 60 plus theta cos 60 minus theta is equal to 1 by 4. So this is equal to, I'm gonna take this 4 over here. So this will be 4 cos theta into cos. Let's take this as A and let's take this as B. I'm gonna write first of all like this. Cos 60 minus theta is equal to 1. Or you have 2 cos theta, and I'm utilizing 2 cos this into cos this is equal to 1. So this is equal to 2 cos theta. See, this is cos 2 cos A cos B. This will be equal to cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Okay. So you have 2 cos theta, and this is equal to cos 120 because theta will cancel here, 60 will cancel, plus cos 2 theta is equal to 1, right? You have 2 cos theta is equal to cos 120 is equal to minus 1 by 2, and cos 2 theta can be written as 2 cos square theta minus 1 is equal to 1. Here this will be 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Yeah, minus 3 cos theta minus 1 is equal to 0. Or see, cos 3 theta is equal to 1 from here. This is the formula for cos 3 theta. So cos 3 theta minus 1 is equal to 0, which gives you cos 3 theta is equal to 1. And this is the case only when case 0. So 3 theta, or you have theta is equal to 0, right? Or you can say not theta is equal to 0. Basically, from here, you can say 3 theta will be equal to 2 n pi. Or theta will be equal to 2n pi upon 3 for all n belonging to the integers. Given the value so that 2n does not exceed, given the values because 2n does not exceed 18, because you are given here that theta lies between 0 to 6 pi, so 2n does not exceed 18. Hence, sum will be given by 2 pi by 3 have been taken common, summation from 1 to 9n, or you have 2 pi by 3 into 9 plus 1 upon 2. This on solving will give you 30 pi. So this is the answer to the question. Option B stands to be the right answer. Hope you got that. Next is question 110. Let alpha be the solution of 16 sine square theta plus this is equal to 10 in 0 to pi by 4. If the shed of the vertical pole is this 1 by root 3 of its height, then the altitude of the sun is. Okay, so I have 16 par sine square theta plus 16 par cos square theta is equal to 10. I can write it like 16 par sine square theta. 16 par 1 minus sine square theta is equal to 10, or x plus 16 upon x is equal to 10, where I have taken x as 16 par sine square theta. So this will be equal to x square minus 10x plus 16 is equal to 0 on solving this. So you'll have the two values of x as 2 and 8. So that means you have 16 par sine square theta is equal to 2, which gives you, okay, so this can be written as 8 is equal to, this is, these are the two values, 16 par sine square theta is equal to 8. They are the two possible values. Right. So here you can have 2 par 3, 2 par 4. 2 par 4 into sine square theta is equal to 2 par 3. And here you have 2 par 4 sine square theta is equal to 2 par 1. So that means here you have sine square theta, 4 sine square theta is equal to 1, or sine square theta is equal to 1 by 4. And here you have 4 sine square theta is equal to 3, or sine square theta is equal to 3 by 4. So the two possible values for sine theta in either case, sine theta is equal to plus minus 1 by 2. And here sine theta is equal to plus minus root 3 by 2. Okay. So yeah, that means these are the two values. And that means theta can be equal to pi by 6 or pi by 3. Now let's get back to the question. What we needed to find was, if the shadow of the vertical pole is 1 by 3 of the height, then the altitude of the sun is. Let's frame a figure. Let's make a figure. So here, let's say this is the location of the sun, which is denoted by P. This is O and this is A. This is a theta. And obviously, it's making a 90-degree angle. So if this is the height, then according to the question, if the shadow of the vertical pole is this, that means OA is given by this. Okay. Now, what you have to find out? Altitude of the sun is. That means you have to find out, let's find out the altitude of the sun. Let's say altitude is theta. So you have tangent theta is equal to this, or this will be equal to root 3. That means theta here will be equal to pi by 3. Okay, that means I have picked up theta is equal to pi by 3. And okay, we have the answer in terms of alpha. And let alpha be the solution of this. So that means this is equal to, theta is equal to 2 alpha. See, because in the question, See, because in the question you are already told that alpha is lying between 0 to pi by 4. So I cannot take pi by 3 for the value of alpha. Only pi by 6 will be taken as the value of alpha. So that means theta is equal to 2 alpha. This is the answer to the question. And we have option C as the correct answer. Hope you understood that. Next is question number 111. For each parabola y is equal to x squared plus px plus q meeting the coordinate axis at 3 distinct points. If circles are drawn through these points, then the family of circles must pass through. Okay, so you have the parabola y is equal to this. This cuts the x-axis, at, let's say, this point and this point, right? That means alpha and beta are roots of the equation, correct? So that means the sum of the roots is given by minus b, product of the roots is given by q. Thus the parabola, y is equal to x squared plus px plus q cuts, let's say, y-axis at 0, q. Now the equation of the circle through A, B, and C, these 3 points. So this was taken as A, B, and let's say this is 3C. Equation of circle through ABC, it will be given by, the general equation is given by x squared plus y squared plus 2gx to fy plus c is equal to 0. Let's say this is 1, or alpha squared 2g alpha plus c is equal to 0. Let's say this is second equation. Beta square 2g beta plus c is equal to 0. Let's say this is equation 3, or q square plus 2fq plus c is equal to 0. Let's say this is equation 4. Now subtracting equation 3 from 2, subtracting equation 3 from equation 2, we get alpha plus beta plus 2g is equal to 0, or you will get, yeah, see, alpha plus beta, that was equal to minus b. So g will be equal to p by 2. Okay, now adding 2 and 3 equation, we get alpha square plus beta square plus 2g alpha plus beta 2c is equal to 0, or you have alpha plus beta square minus 2 alpha beta plus 2g alpha plus beta plus 2c is equal to 0, or you have this is equal to minus p, so minus p square minus 2q minus p square plus 2c is equal to 0. So I have used the values of alpha plus beta is equal to minus p, and g was equal to p by 2. Okay, so yeah, let's put C is equal to Q in equation 4. You will get F is equal to minus Q plus 1 upon 2. Now substituting the values of G, F, C in first equation. Substituting values of G, F, C in equation 1. We obtain the family of circles passing through. We obtain family of circles through A, B, and C. And this will be x square plus y square plus px minus q plus 1 y plus q is equal to 0. So clearly you see it passes through the point 0, 1. All right, that makes option B to be the right answer. Hope you understood that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 112. The number of ways of arranging the word Havana so that V and N do not appear together is. Okay, Havana has H, A, V, A, N, A. These are the 6 letters Havana has, and different letters are H, A, V. So we can arrange, you have given the condition that V and N that should not come together. So we can arrange the letters H, A, 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 because I don't want these 2 letters to come together. So we can arrange H, A in. See, there are 4 places and 3 3 letters are same. So a 4 factorial upon 3 factorial ways, which is equal to 4 ways. If one possible arrangement is this, then we can arrange V and N at the 2 at any of the 2 places marked as like this. V and N can be arranged or placed at any one of the 2 places marked O. So this can be O like X, O, 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 O. Thus, we can arrange V and N in how many ways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thus, V and N can be arranged in 5 2p ways. That's equal to 5 factorial upon 3 factorial, which is equal to 20 ways. Thus, the number of ways in which the letters can be arranged is thus number of ways in which letters can be arranged is given by 4 into 20, that is 80 ways. Okay, so see, it was could be arranged in 4 ways and that one in 20 ways. So that means you have option C as the correct answer. Hope you understood that. Next is 113 question. Let A1, A2, A3 be in harmonic progression. A1 is 5, A20 is 25. And the least positive integer n for which an is less than 0 is. Okay, so see, you are given that the A1, A2, so on, let's say till an, they are in harmonic progression. That means 1 upon A1, 1 upon A2, 1 upon A3. They are in arithmetic progression. So let's say D is their common difference. D is common difference, let's say. Okay, so that makes 1 upon an is equal to 1 upon a1. Tn term, nth term is equal to first term plus n minus 1 into d. Or you have 1 upon a20 is equal to 1 upon a1 plus 20 minus 1 into d, right? And the 1 upon a20 is 5 and this is 25 and 5. 1 upon 25 is equal to 1 upon 5 plus 19 into t, or you have 1 upon 25 minus 1 upon 5 is equal to 19d, or you have 1 minus 5 this, or d will be equal to 4 upon 25 into 19. Minus 4. Okay, so d is equal to minus 4 upon 25 into 19, or you have 1 upon an is equal to 1 by 5 minus 4 into n minus 1. This is d upon this. So you have 1 upon an is equal to, I'm going to take the LCM, 19 into 25 here will be 19 fives are 95 minus 4n plus 4, which is equal to 99 minus 4n upon this. So an is equal to 19 into 25 upon 99 minus 4n. Now, for an to be negative, this nth term should be negative. That means 19 into 25 upon 99 minus 4n should be negative. Is a slight change in the question. See, this is 1 by n is equal to this. And you are given that the an is less than equal to 0, it should be. And for the harmonic term, this 1 by, I'll rewrite this one from here. You had 1 by an is equal to 99 minus 4n upon 19 into 25. So this 1 by an, that should be less than 0. Or you have this as 99 minus 4n upon 19 into 25. This should be less than equal to 0. See, why was that equal to? Because here it is the nth term is in harmonic progression, but this 1 by an is in AP. So this should be less than equal to 0. That means 99 minus 4n should be less than equal to 0, or 99 should be less than equal to 4n, or 4n should be greater than 99, which gives you n is greater than 24, 3 by 4. That simply means n should be greater than equal to 25. All right. So here you have question number 113, let A1, A2, A3, so on be in harmonic progression. A1 is equal to 5, A 20 is equal to 25. Then the least positive integer n for which an is less than 0 is. So you have this, they are in HP. If they are in HP, that means 1 upon A1, 1 upon A2, 1 upon A3, so on, they are in AP. Let D be the common difference. So that makes 1 upon n is equal to 1 upon a1 plus n minus 1 into the nth term formula for AP. So you have 1 upon a20 is equal to 1 upon a1 plus 20 minus 1 into d. Or that's equal to 1 by 25 is equal to this plus 19d. 1 minus 25, 1 upon 25 minus 1 upon 5 is equal to 19d. That gives you d is equal to, on solving, you will get the value of d as minus 4 upon this. This is the value of d. And you had 1 upon an as 1 plus this. Correct. See, in the question, they are asking for which the an is less than 0. So that means that this is, according to the question, what you need is that this should be less than 0. So that means 1 upon 5 plus n minus 1 into d is minus 4 into 19 into 25 should be less than 0. Or let's open it up. So you have 1 by 5 minus 4n upon this plus 4 upon 19 into 25 should be less than 0. Or let's take the LCM, 19 into 25. Here you have 19 fives are 95 minus 4n plus 4 should be less than 0. Or you have 99 minus 4n upon this should be less than 0. Or you have 99 should be less than this. Or 4n should be greater than 99, or n should be greater than equal to 24, 24, 3 by 4. Right, that means n should be greater than equal to 25. That is the positive value for n, and we have option D as the right answer. Hope you got that. Next is question number 114. If the plane this is parallel to the line this and this, then the value of 3a plus b is. So here you have the plane 3x plus y plus 2z plus 6 is equal to 0. And the line is given by 3 x minus 1 upon 2b is equal to 3 minus y z minus 1 upon a. I can write it like this. X minus 1 upon 3 upon 2b upon 3 is equal to y minus 3 upon minus 1 is equal to z minus 1 upon a. Now, since the plane is parallel to the line, therefore, since plane is parallel to the line, therefore, 3 into 3b upon 3 plus 1 into minus 1, 2 into a is equal to 0, or you have 2b minus 1 plus 2a is equal to 0, or you have a plus b is equal to 1 by 2. So what you had to find out was 3a plus 3b. So you have 3a plus b is equal to 3 into this, or you have 3 by 2. This is the answer to the question 3 by 2. Option B is the right answer. Hope you understood this. Next is 115 question. So it says let A and B be the solutions for this equation, C and D be the solution for this equation. If A minus C, B minus C, and A plus D, B plus D are the solutions for this equation, then beta is equal to. Okay, so you have the first equation, this and this, the second one. So you have A and B as the solutions here, and C and D as the solutions here. Right, so that means the sum of the roots is equal to minus b, and product of the roots is equal to 1. Here the sum of the roots is equal to minus q, and product of the roots is equal to 1. Okay, so now if this and this, they are the solutions for this equation. Let's write down the equation. X square plus ax. I think this is, yeah, plus ax plus beta, and you are given that this and this, they are the solutions or roots of this equation. Therefore, product of the roots here is b plus d, a plus d, b plus d. That is equal to b upon 1, beta upon 1. And let's open it up. You will have AB minus AC minus BC plus C square multiply AB plus AD plus BD plus D square is equal to beta, or I'll take 1 minus C common, A plus B plus C square, 1 plus D common, A plus B plus D squared is equal to beta, or this is A plus B is that was equal to minus B. So this will be plus PC plus C square, 1 minus PD plus D square is equal to beta, or 1 minus PD plus D square. I'm opening the brackets now, plus PC minus B square CD plus PC D square plus C square minus this plus this is equal to beta, or you have 1 minus PD plus D square PC minus B square PD C square minus PC plus 1 is equal to beta, because you have C into D is equal to 1. The product of the roots that was equal to 1. We just solved that before. That makes 2 plus D square plus C square minus B square is equal to beta. Hope you are clear till here. Further, 2CD plus C square. I'm introducing this 2 into 1 as 2CD plus C square plus D square minus B square is equal to beta. or this will be c plus d whole square minus p square is equal to beta, and c plus d was equal to q. So you have q square minus p square is equal to beta. That's it. Q square minus p square is equal to beta. Option D is the right answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 116. So we have matrices and trigonometry, the combination of both of them. This is the inverse. Okay. So let's write down. You have 1 minus tangent theta and 1. Inverse is given by 1. This inverse will be given by, see, inverse is always given by 1 upon determinant of the matrix into the adjoint of the matrix, right? So for that, I'm just going to write it like this only once. Tangent theta 1 inverse. So this is equal to 1 minus tangent theta 1. The determinant is given by 1 minus tangent minus minus. Okay, this determinant is given by, here was minus, right? So this will be plus. And this will change into 1 tangent theta minus tangent theta and 1. That is equal to a minus b, b and a. Okay. So here I'm going to write it over here, 1 plus tangent square theta. And let's multiply. You have 1 minus tangent square theta minus 2 tangent theta, 2 tangent theta, 1 minus tangent square theta is equal to a minus b, b and a. Let's open up. You will have 1 minus this upon 1 plus this, 2 tangent theta upon 1 plus this, minus 2 tangent theta, and here is this. Okay, this is equal to a minus b and a. So further, this is equal to cos 2 theta, sin 2 theta, minus sin 2 theta, cos 2 theta, that was equal to this, which gives you a as cos 2 theta and b as sin 2 theta. So this is it. You have option C as the right answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 117. The value of limit this is equal to. Okay. So you have 1 plus x raised to power 1 by x minus e into this plus whole of this. I'll start solving first. 1 plus x raised to power 1 by x. Let's say this is equal to y. Taking log on both sides, you have log y is equal to 1 by x into log 1 plus x. Okay. And yeah, so log 1 plus x, this can be written as 1 by x, x minus x squared by 2, x cube by 3 minus x power 4 by 4, so on. So this is equal to, I'm opening the bracket, this will be 1 minus x by 2, x squared by 3 minus x cube by 4, so on. And see, here you have, that was equal to log y. Right. So that means y will be equal to e power 1 minus this plus this minus this minus x cube upon 4, so on. Right. So this can be like I'm writing e power 1 into e power minus x by 2 plus x square by 3 minus x cube by 4, so on. Hope you're clear with this. So this is equal to, I'm taking e outside, and this will be 1 plus minus x by 2 plus x squared by 3, so on, plus 1 upon 2 factorial minus x by 2 plus x squared by 3, so on, square, so on. And now that was equal to your y. So this can be written as y minus this 1 into e I'm taking on this side plus 1 by, because minus 1 by 2x I'm also taking this over here, into ex is equal to ex square 1 by 3 plus 0 into x plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 plus 0 into x square plus so on. See, 0 into x in terms of, here at this I'm writing in terms, wait, 0 into x in terms containing only x. Okay, so containing x, this will be 0. So this will be limit, that was in the question, limit x approaching 0, y minus e plus 1 by 2 e power x upon x squared. This will be equal to e into 1 by 3 plus 1 by 8 is equal to this. All right. So this is the answer to the question. And we have option A as the correct answer. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question, number 118. The locus of the midpoint of the chord, if contact of tangents drawn from the points lying on the straight line this to this circle is. So let's say P is that point, which is given by, if this is equal to T, let's say this is equal to T. If I'm putting X is equal to T, then Y is equal to, wait. So if I'm putting X is equal to T, then, and this is there, or you have 4t minus 20 upon 5 is equal to y. Okay, so this will be 4t minus 20 upon 5, b a point on the line, 4x minus 5y is equal to 20. Then the chord of, then the chord of contact of tangents drawn from P to the circle, this is given by t into x plus 4t minus 20 upon 5 into y is equal to 9. Now let's say theta hk be the mid point of this chord of contact. Then the equation, then its equation is also given by hx ky is equal to h squared plus k squared. Let's say this is number 2 and let's say this is number 1. Right. Now clearly both of them, this 1 and 2, represent the same line. That makes t upon h is equal to 4t minus 20 upon 5k is equal to 9 upon h squared plus k squared. Okay, so you have t upon h is equal to this. Also, you have t upon h is equal to this. Right. So here you have t is equal to 9h upon this, and you have t is equal to, this will be 4t minus 20 into h, h upon 5k. Okay, so I will make t the subject of formula. This will be 4 into th minus 20h is equal to 5 into k into t, or you have 5k t minus 4 h t is equal to minus 20h, or you have, I'm taking t common, 5k minus 4h is equal to minus 20h, or you have t as equal to 20h upon 4h minus 5k. Right. So from these two equations, you have 9h upon h square plus k square is equal to 20h upon 4h minus 5k. Let's do the cross multiplication. So you will have this as 36h square minus 45h is equal to 20h cube plus 20h k square. Let's take the h things common on one side. So you will have here 36, or you have 20h cube minus 36h square plus 45h plus 20hk square is equal to 0. I'm taking h common. So you have 20h square plus k square minus 36h plus 45. Here was k. 45k is equal to 0. So that means x is equal to 0, or 25 h is equal to 0, or 20 into x square plus y square minus 36x plus 45y is equal to 0. So these are the two possible answers. Let's check with the options. I don't have the first one, but yeah, I have the second one here. So we have option A as the right answer. Hope you understood that. Let's move to the next question now. Question number 119, let f(x) be equal to integral of x squared dx upon this expression. F of 0 is equal to 0. You have to find the value of f(1). So I'll start. You are given f(x) is equal to integral of x square upon 1 plus x square 1 plus this root of this dx, right? Let's put x is equal to tangent of theta. So you will have dx is equal to secant square theta into d theta. And secant square is equal to this. So you can write down dx as 1 plus x square d theta. Okay, so now let's get back to our fx. Fx will be equal to integral of x square. I'm going to put the x square now. Wait. Okay, so this can be written as tangent square theta into secant square theta into d theta, whole divided by secant square theta. Yeah. So this is secant square theta into 1 plus, this will be, see, 1 plus x squared. This is equal to 1 plus tangent square theta. And the root of this will be, this can be written as secant square theta. So this is equal to secant theta. All right. Okay. So now this is equal to, fx is equal to, here these two things will cancel, and you will have integral of tangent square theta upon 1 plus sec theta into d theta. Or this will be, I'm opening up sine square theta upon cos square theta into cos theta plus 1 multiply cos theta. Right, I have opened up this thing. So this is equal to integral of sine square theta into upon cos theta into 1 plus cos theta into d theta. So that's equal to, I'm opening sine square theta. This can be written as 1 minus cos square theta upon cos theta into this d theta. So this can be written 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So you will remain like 1 minus cos theta upon cos theta into d theta. Hope you understood till here. So this is equal to 1 upon cos theta d theta minus 1 d theta. Or that's sec theta minus this, and this is equal to log secant theta plus tangent theta minus theta plus c. And what is secant theta equal to? Secant theta was equal to root of 1 plus x square plus x minus tangent inverse x plus c. And now you are given that f of 0 is equal to, I think it's given 0, right? So this becomes this was your fx. So 0 is equal to log of 0 plus root of 1 minus tangent inverse 0 plus c. So that becomes equal to like 0 and 0 plus c, or you have c is equal to 0. So your fx becomes log x plus this plus it was minus tangent inverse x plus c. You have to find out f of 1. So this is equal to log 1 plus root of 2 minus tangent inverse 1 plus 0, or this becomes log 1 plus root 2 minus pi by 4. So this is your option B. This is the correct answer to the question. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question now. Question number 120. The mean of 5 observations is 4 and the variance is 5.2. If 3 of these observations are 1, 2, and 6, then the other 2 are. So you're left with 2 observations, which we need to find out. Let those 2 observations be x and y. So let the 2 remaining observations be x and y. So according to the question, you have mean as 4. That means you have 1, 2, and 6. So 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus x plus y. There are 5 terms. This is equal to 4. Or you have this as 9 plus x plus y is equal to 20, or x plus y is equal to 11. And also you're given that variance is 5.2. That means 1 square plus 2 square plus 6 square plus x square plus y square divided by 5, whole divided by 5 minus mean square is equal to 5.2. So you have this as 5.2 is equal to 1 plus 4 plus 36 plus x square plus y square divided by 5 minus mean. Mean was equal to 4, right? So this is equal to minus 4 square. Or you have this as 41 plus x square plus y square. This is minus 16 upon 5 is equal to 5.2. Okay, let's take the LCM. So you have 5.2 multiply 5 is equal to 41 plus x square plus y square. 16 into 5 is 80. This gives you, yeah, that would have been, okay, fine, no problem. So here you have this as 26.0 plus 80 minus 41 is equal to x square plus y square. Or you have x square plus y square. This will be equal to 106 minus 41. This gives me 65. Right. So I have x square plus y square is equal to 65. And already we got here. Let's say this is equation 1. So from equation 1, you have x plus y is equal to 11. 1. So let's solve. You have x is equal to 11 minus y, and going to fill in this. So you have 11 minus y whole square plus y square is equal to 65, or 121 plus y square minus 22y plus y square is equal to 65. You have this as 2y square minus 22y, 121 minus 65. This is going to give me 6 and 5, 56 is equal to 0, or here y squared minus 11y plus 28 is equal to 0. So the two factors will be 7 and 4. So here is y minus 7 minus 4, y minus 7. That means you have y, these two as the factors. That means you have y is equal to 4 or y is equal to 7. So what do you have to find out in the question? Achha, okay. You have to find out the other two ones. So if y is equal to 4, you will find out x is equal to 7, and y is equal to 7, you will find out x is equal to 4. So that's it. You have 3 is 4 and 7. These two, option C is the right answer. Hope you understood this. Next is question number 121. In a sequence of 21 terms, the first 11 terms are in AP with the common difference 2, and the last 11 terms are in GP with common ratio 2. The middle term of AP is equal to the middle term of GP. Then the middle term of the entire sequence is... Okay, see, since the first 11 terms are in AP, first 11 terms are in AP, and you are given that common difference is 2, and the last 11, wait, before lighting the last one, I would talk the middle term. Wait. Question number 121. In a sequence of 21 terms, the first 11 terms are in AP with the common difference 2, and the last 11 terms are in GP with the common ratio 2. If the middle term of the AP is equal to middle term of the GP, then the middle term of the entire sequence is... All right, so let's talk about this. You first of all have a AP first 11 terms. So 11th term will be given by the first term plus 11 minus 1, that is 10 into D. So 11th term is equal to first term plus 10 into D was equal to 2. So this is equal to A plus 20. What is the middle term? Middle term will be the 6th term, because you are having 11 terms over here. So for the 11 terms, 6th term is the middle term, right? So A6 is equal to A plus 5 into D. So this is equal to A plus 10. That is just 6th term, right? Now let's get to GP now. Last 11 terms are in GP with the common ratio 2. Therefore, middle term, if I'm talking about only the last 11 terms, right? This is the first term of the GP, and this is the 11th term of the GP. GP, last 11 terms. Okay, so the middle term, it will be given by, let's say, this is the first term. Let's say this is B. This B is actually the last term of AP, right? Because here you had AP series. This was your AP series of 11 terms, right? So the last term of the AP will be equal to the first term of the GP, right? Okay, first of all, let's talk about the middle term. Middle term will be given by, this is again the 6th term for this GP, 6th term for the first to the last GP. So this will be given by the first term, which I have supposed to be B, multiply R power 5. R in this case is given to you as 2. So you have the middle term of GP as this, right? I already told you that the first term of GP is the last term of AP. That makes AB is equal to A11, which is equal to A plus 20. That was equal to B. So the middle term of the GP now becomes middle term of GP, that was equal to B into 2 raised to power 5, or this is equal to 32 into B, and B was equal to A plus 20. Now, according to the question, middle term of AP and GP are equal. Of AP is equal to middle term of GP. So that is, it was middle term of AP was equal to A plus 10, right? See from here. This was the middle term of the AP, and this is equal to 32 into A plus 20. I hope you are clear till here. So this makes, this gives me A plus 10 is equal to 32, A plus 640, or you have 31, A is equal to minus 630, right? So that gives you A is equal to minus 20. I got the value of A as 30, sorry, minus 30. Yeah. So A's value I got as minus 30. What you had to find out in the question was then the middle term of the entire sequence is, okay, middle term of the entire sequence of, sorry, when I divide 630 by 31, this is not 30. This is equal to, no, it will not be divisible. Okay, sorry for this. So middle term of this entire sequence is, of course, the 11th term, because you already have 21 terms. So 11th term is the middle term. So 11th term, that is T11, this is equal to, this 11th term was equal to this B only, which was equal to A plus 20, right? See, the 11th term was equal to A plus 20. So 11th term was equal to A plus 20, and A came out to be minus 630 upon 31 plus 20, which on solving will give you minus 10 upon 31. Okay, so this is the answer to the question, minus 10 upon 31. I have option A as the right answer. Hope you understood that. Let's move to the next question. This question says if P is not equal to A, Q is not equal to B, R is not equal to C, and a system of the equations, these equations has a non-trivial solution, then what is the value for this expression? See, as a given system of equations has a non-trivial solution, that means their determinant is equal to 0. That means, let's put the determinant. So you have PAA, this is PAA, then you have B, Q, and B, and then you have C, C, and R. This determinant is equal to 0. Let's apply some transformations. You will perform C2 as C2 minus C1 and C3 as C3 minus C1. So this now will become P, B, and C itself. So here you will have A minus P, Q minus B, and 0. Then you have A minus P, 0, and R minus is equal to 0. Now expanding along the third column, expanding along the third column, that is C3, what you will get, A minus P is the, here will be B, Q minus P, C 0 plus R minus C, and P, A minus P, B, Q minus B. This is equal to 0. So now this will be equal to A minus P minus C, Q minus B, plus R minus C into, you have P cube minus B minus B, A minus P. This is equal to 0. Now this gives me P minus A, Q minus B into C. Yeah, P minus A, Q minus B into C plus P into R minus C, Q minus B plus P, R minus C, P minus A is equal to 0. Now dividing both sides by, dividing both sides by P minus A, Q minus B, R minus C. What you will get is, this will be C upon R minus C, P upon P minus A, B upon Q minus P is equal to 0. Or P upon P minus A plus Q upon Q minus B plus R upon R minus C. Fine. Now I will use P upon P minus A from here. This is equal to minus B upon Q minus B minus C upon R minus C. I will fill this in this equation. So you will have this equation as this equation now will be minus b upon q minus b minus c upon r minus c plus q upon q minus b plus r upon r minus c. So I will concatenate these and these two terms. You will have q minus b upon q minus b plus r minus c upon r minus c. This gives me 2. So this is the answer to the question, and option B stands to be the right answer. Hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question, number 123. If gx is equal to this and half of g of fx is equal to this, then fx is equal to. Fine. So you have gx as this, and you have half of g of fx is equal to 2x squared minus 5x plus 2. So that means you have g of fx as 4x squared minus 10x plus 4. Or you have fx, this fx, I'm putting this like this equation. So you have fx squared plus fx minus 2 is equal to, according to the question, this is equal to this, right? So that means here fx will be, I'm applying the quadratic formula. This will be minus 1 plus minus, so let's write it here. First, fx squared plus fx minus 4x squared minus 10x. This will be plus 6 is equal to 0. Now this becomes a quadratic, right? So fx will be equal to, applying the quadratic formula, minus 1 plus minus root of 1 plus 4, this. All right, divided by 2. So your fx will be equal to, now this will be this here, your fx is equal to minus 1 plus minus, on solving this you will have 16x squared minus 40x plus 25 upon 2, or your fx will be equal to minus 1 plus minus 4x minus 5 upon 2. So this will give me two values, minus 1 plus 4x minus 5 upon 2, or minus 1 minus 4x plus 5 upon 2. That means you will have 4x minus 6 upon 2, or 2x minus 3. And here you will have minus 4x plus 4 upon 2, or minus 2x plus 2. So fx can have these two values. Let's check. I had the 2x minus 3 and minus 2x plus 2. Out of these, I have option A there. That means I have option A as the right answer. Hope you understood that. Next is 124 question. The small positive integral value of 10 such that this is purely imaginary. That means the real part is missing, is equal to. Fine. So here you have 1 plus sine pi by 8 plus iota cos pi by 8 whole thing divided by 1 plus sine pi by 8 minus iota cos pi by 8. This can be written as something, see, if I compare it with 1 plus cos alpha plus iota sine alpha divided by 1 plus cos alpha minus iota sine alpha raised to power n. See here, alpha is equal to, I will take pi by 2 minus pi by 8. Okay, that's what, because here is sine pi by 8 and I have converted that into cos alpha. So I'm taking here alpha is equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 8. Right, this is something, according to the question, this is something of this form. Hope you understood that. Now, let's solve this one. This is equal to 2 cos square alpha by 2 plus 2 iota sine alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 divided by 2 cos squared alpha by 2 minus 2 iota sine alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 whole power n, or dividing up numerator and denominator by cos alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2, you will have cos alpha by 2 plus iota sine alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2 minus iota sine alpha by 2 power n. This is equal to e raised to power, this is 2 iota alpha by 2 power n. So this is equal to 2 and 2 will cancel, iota n into alpha. And what was your alpha? Alpha was equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 8. So this is equal to 3 pi by 8. Or this becomes equal to e power iota n 3 pi by 8. Or this is cos 3 n pi by 8 plus iota sine 3n pi by 8. All right. So here you have option A as a right answer. Hope you got that. So, okay, I hope you understood this. Let's move to the next question. Question number 124, the smallest positive integral of n such that this is purely imaginary is. All right, let's write down. You are having this as 1 plus sine pi by 8 plus iota this divided by 1 plus sine pi by 8 minus iota cos pi by 8 power n. This, if I take alpha as, I'm going to take some, okay, fine, let's write it down first of all. This is equal to 1 plus cos alpha plus iota sin alpha divided by 1 plus cos alpha minus iota sin alpha power n. Here I am taking alpha as pi by 2 minus pi by 8. Therefore, what will happen? Cos pi by 2 minus pi by 8 is nothing but sin pi by 8. Okay. Now, this will be equal to 2 cos square alpha plus 2 iota alpha by 2 plus 2 iota sin alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 divided by 2 cos square alpha by 2 minus 2 iota sin alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 power and dividing numerator and denominator by 2 cos alpha, you will have this iota sine alpha by 2 divided by cos alpha by 2 minus iota sine alpha by 2 power n. This is equal to e power 2 iota into alpha by 2 power n. This two things will cancel and you will have iota into n and alpha was equal to see, alpha was equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 8. Actually, this is equal to 3 pi by 8. So this I will write over here. Okay. So yeah, that's equal to, now this is equal to cos 3 n pi upon 8 plus iota sine 3 n pi upon 8. Now the question was, this is purely imaginary. If you put for n is equal to 4, we get purely imaginary part. Hope you got that. And we have option A as the right answer. Next is question number 125. A house obtains a right angle at the window of the opposite house and the angle of elevation of the window from the bottom of the first house is 60. The distance between two houses is 6 meters. Then the height of the first house is. Okay, let's make the figure to understand the problem first. The house obtained a right angle at the window of the opposite house. So this is something like, this is the, and this obtains a, wait, let me make it first. So something like, let's say this is point A, B, C, this is P, this is Q, let's say this is H, 6 meters, and yeah, one more line, this one. So first of all, let's see, let's say PQ be the house subtending right angle at the window B. So this angle is 90 degree. Okay, of the opposite house, there is an opposite house AB. Of opposite house AB. So this is your opposite house and PQ is subtending a 90-degree angle over here. Hope you're clear with this. AP is equal to 6 and let's say PQ is equal to H. Okay. Now, if I will see according to the question, let's read it again. Hope I have covered everything. House subtend a right angle window of and the angle of elevation from the window to the bottom of the house is 60 degrees. So this angle is your 60 degree. The distance between the two houses is 6 meters and the height of the first houses. All right. So, okay. See, if this angle is equal to 60 degree, then this angle is also equal to 60 degree. That means this is 30 degree angle. Now, in the triangle PAB, if I take this triangle, we have tangent of 60 degree as AB upon 6 and tangent of 60 is root 3. That means you have AB as 6 root 3 meters. If I take the triangle CBQ, then in this triangle, let's see once CBQ. So I'm taking this triangle. So if I'll take a tangent of 30 degree, this is equal to tangent of 30 degree is given by H minus CP upon BC. This is 1 by root 3. H minus this is 6 root 3 upon 6. See what is happening over here. Actually, you know, AB is equal to CP and BC is equal to AP. See over here. AB and AB and the CP, they are equal and the BC and AP are equal. So that's why I have taken it such. From here, you will have H as 6 upon root 3 is equal to this, or you have 6 root 3 upon plus, so this is equal to this. You have 18 plus 6 upon root 3 is equal to H, or you have 24 upon root 3, or you have 8 into root 3 upon root 3. This will cancel like this, or you have 8 root 3 meters. This is the answer. You wanted to find out the value of H, so 8 root 3 is the answer to the question. Option A is the right option. Hope you understood. Next is 126 question. A spherical balloon is filled with 4,500 pi cubic meters of helium gas. If the leak in the balloon causes a leak, the gas to escape at the rate of 72 pi cubic meters per minute, then the rate in meters per minute at which the radius of the balloon decreases 49 minutes after the leakage began. Okay, at which the radius of the balloon decreases 49 minutes after the leakage began. Okay, so first of all, the balloon is spherical in shape. What is the volume of the spherical shapes? It's 4 by 3 pi r cube, and it's given to be 4,500 pi cubic meters, right? So this is it. Pi and pi will cancel. You will have from here R will be equal to 4,500 into 3 upon 4. Or this will, this is R cube. So R will be equal to the cubic root of this. Okay, this on solving will give you R is equal to 15 meters. Now it says, after 49 minutes, the volume is 4,500 minus 49.72 pi, or this is equal to 400, approximately 972 pi cubic meters. That means 972 pi, this is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. This is the volume of the sphere formula. Or you will have r cube is equal to 3 into pi, and pi will cancel. 3 into 972 divided by 4 under the cubic root. This is equal to r. So wait. So from here on solving, you will get r is equal to cubic root of Okay, I'll just solve. So the answer to the question over here will be equal to 9. The radius will come out to be 9. Writing it again. Radius is equal to 9 meters. Now, see over here. Question number 126. A spherical balloon is filled with 4,500 pi cubic meters of helium gas. If a leak in the balloon causes the gas to escape at the rate of 72 pi cubic meters per minute, then the rate in meters per minute at which the radius of the balloon decreases 49 minutes after the leakage begin is. Okay. First of all, the balloon is spherical in shape, and you know the sphere volume is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube. Initially, it is having 4,500 pi cubic meters of helium gas. So that means 4,500 pi is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Pi and pi will cancel. You will have 4,500 into 3 upon 4 whole under the cube root is equal to r. On solving, you will get the value of radius as 15 meters. Now, after 49 minutes, after 49 minutes, what will be the volume? Let's say volume 2, this is equal to 4,500 initial minus 49 into 72 pi cubic meters. This is equal to 4,500 minus 3,528 pi, or this is equal to 972 pi. Now see, the volume is equal to 1 by 4. Let's say this is equal to R2 square, and the pi and pi will cancel. So you will have R cube. R2 cube is equal to 972 into 3 upon 4, or you have the second radius as 972 into 3 upon 4 cubic meters. Okay. Now, for finding out the rate of change, the volume was equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube, or dv upon dt is equal to 4 by 3. 3 and 3 will cancel. 4 by 3 into 3. Okay, like this. Square into dr upon dt. Or you have, see, it's changing at the rate of 72 pi. So this is 72 pi is equal to 4 pi into r square, r2 square actually. I didn't find out, right? This was equal to 9. On solving, this will be 9 only. So this was into dr upon dt. Pi and pi will also cancel. You will have some more cancellations. This is 19. 19 is equal to 9 into 9 into dr upon dt. Or this was 18. This was 18. So this will be dr upon dt is equal to 2 by 9 meters per second, right? Meters per minute. That means we have option C as the right answer. Hope you got that. Next is question 127. In a triangle ABC, 2b square is equal to a square plus c square. And you have to find out this, sine 3b upon sine b. So let's write it down. Sine 3b upon sine b. What is sine 3b equal to? This is 3 sine b minus 4 sine cube b divided by sine b, or this will be 3 minus 4 sine square b, or you can write it as 1 minus cos square b, and you have 2b square is equal to ac over here. You know, cos b is equal to a square plus c square minus b square upon 2bc. So this is, I will write first of all like this, plus 4 cos square b, or this is equal to minus 1 plus 4 cos square b. This is equal to a square plus c square minus b square upon 2ac. Or you have minus 1 plus, let's open it up. It was cos square, right? So this will be squared as well. So this will be equal to 4 this upon 4a square c square. 4 and 4 will cancel, and you will have minus 1 plus, this will be Okay, I'll write it as a square plus c square. See, you are given in the question that 2b square is equal to a square plus c square, right? So this will be a square plus c square minus a square plus c square upon 2 whole divided by a square and c square. So this is minus 1 plus this will be like this and this. So on solving, you will have a square plus c square upon 2. This was square. This is square divided by a c whole square. Minus 1 plus a square plus c square upon 4ac whole square. Or let's take the LCM. You have minus 4 a square c square plus a square plus c square upon 4 a square c square. Okay, for the square, I will open up this as well. Okay, so this will be equal to a square plus c square minus 2a square c square upon 4a square c square, or this is a minus c whole square upon 4a square c square, or this will be, wait, sorry, this was supposed to be raised to power 4, okay, because I opened it up. So this is equal to a square minus c square whole square. Okay, now this is equal to, I can write it as c square minus a square upon 2ac whole square. Okay, that makes option D to be the right answer. Hope you got that. Next is question number 128. If the sum of the coefficient in the expansion of this is 1024, then the value of the greatest coefficient in the expansion is. Okay, so you are given the sum of the coefficient is 100,024. Sum of coefficients is 1024. That means 2 raised to power n is 1024, and this is equal to 2 raised to power 10. That means n is equal to 10. Now, n is even. So, greatest coefficient will be nc, n by 2. So, that is 10c5. What is 10c5 equal to? This is 10 factorial upon 5 factorial into 5 factorial, which will give you 10 into 9, 8, 7, 6 into 5 factorial upon 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 into 5 factorial. These two will cancel. So 5 to 10 will be gone, and 4, this will cancel like 2 and 2, 3 will be gone. And on solving this, you will get 252. So 252, this is option B. Hope you got that. Next is question number 129. The area enclosed by this curve and this over the interval 0 to pi by 2 is. Okay. Let's write down. First is you have y is equal to sine x plus cos x, where x belongs to the first quadrant. So here dy by dx will be equal to cos x minus sin x. Also, you have y is equal to modulus cos x minus sin x. So that means it can have, the y can have two values, which is cos x minus sin x when x will belong to 0 to pi by 4. And this can have sin x minus cos x when x will belong to pi by 2, pi by 4 to pi by 2. Okay, that means if I'm having here pi by 4, here is 0, and here is pi by 2. Over here you have positive, and over here you have negative, right? Therefore, the required area, see, it will look something like this if I make it on this axis. So this curve is going to look something like this. So it will be something like this, touching the axis. This at 0.5 pi by 4, and this is pi by 2. So here this is. Okay, and this is the line y is equal to, okay, I'll write about the lines later. First of all, the required area will be given by 0 to pi by 4, 0 to pi by 4 sin x plus cos x minus cos x minus sin x dx plus pi by 4 2 pi by 2 2 cos x dx. Okay, so this will give me like these two things will cancel, and the limits now, the integrals now will be integral of modulus sine 2 sin x dx from 0 to pi by 4 plus pi by 4 to pi by 2 2 cos x dx. This is equal to 2 will be taken outside, cos x 0 to pi by 4 plus 2 sin x pi by 4 to pi by 2, or this is equal to 2 into this will be this plus 1 minus this, or that is equal to 2 into this thing, or 2 into I will like do this cutting, so this will be, this can be written like this. Okay, let's open up the brackets. You have 4 minus 2 root 2, or I'm gonna take 2 root 2 common. Here will be root 2 minus 1. So according to the question, this curve is y is equal to root 2 sine x is equal to pi by 4, and this one is y is equal to, and this one is y is equal to root 2 cos x plus pi by 4. Okay, so that makes, let's check with the options, B to be the right answer. Hope you understood that. With that, let's move to the last question of mathematical question of this paper. Question number 130. If alpha, beta, gamma belongs to 0 to pi, interval 0 to pi, and if alpha, beta, gamma, they are in AP, then what is the value of this expression? Let's write down the expression. You have to find out sine alpha minus sine gamma upon cos gamma minus cos alpha. You're given that alpha, beta, gamma are in AP. That means alpha plus gamma is equal to 2 beta. Okay. So let's get with the question now. So this can be written as 2 sine A minus sine B. This can be written as 2 sine A plus 2 cos A plus B sine A minus B. Whole thing divided by 2 sine alpha plus gamma upon 2 sine alpha minus gamma upon 2. So this becomes, see, this is nothing but these two things will cancel and this will cancel, and you will have cot alpha plus gamma upon 2. Right, what formulas I'm using over here? Let's discuss. Sine A minus sine B is equal to 2 cos A plus B upon 2 sine A minus B upon 2, and cos A minus cos B is 2 sine A plus B upon 2 sine B minus A upon 2. Now also you are given that alpha, beta and gamma are in AP. That means alpha plus gamma is equal to 2 beta, or alpha plus gamma upon 2 is equal to beta. So this becomes now equation 1 becomes, so from equation 1 cot alpha plus gamma upon 2, this is nothing but cot beta. So this is the answer to the question, cot beta. Option C is the correct answer. Hope you got that, students. With that, we have completed all the 40 question mathematical part of the paper. Hope you understood them well. And students, don't forget to visit our website www.examsnet.com. Here you will find this one and similar multiple entrance exam question papers with the PDF solutions. For a better preparation, must download our app. The link is available in the description box. So students, a very best of luck. Keep shining, keep rising high. That's all for this paper. And don't forget to explore our other examination papers as well. Bye.